I need a category. May I introduce...
Right foot blue! Sir, yes, sir!
$3,000 for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Considering what type of location is credited as the birthplace of the Marines, which skill would be the most appropriate boot camp training? Clapping when stage lights go out, killing and eating cattle, lifting beer mugs with... Take it! Drink up. The Marines were believed to have started at the Tun Tavern, a brew house in Philadelphia. The Marines were started in a tavern. Our national anthem is a drinking song. You know, we're going to have to change our name to the U.S. of AA. Okay, I need a category. This one's called, How many holes does it take to fill the Albert Hall? This one's worth $1,000. Okay, now, since I don't know what else to call the artist formerly known as Prince except Prince, just let me ask you this. Say each of the... Go for it! A duke is the highest non-royalty title one can attain, and it's ranked immediately beneath Prince. But don't you hate it when an opening band is better than the one that follows it? All right, hit me. Well, what do we have here? Would it still be considered necrophilia? Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. So imagine you're at a bar full of famous dead people. Okay, Speedy, let's see you answer it without the question. Yeah, on the upside, it was a really bad effort. The correct answer is... Mary Tudor was a Catholic queen of England who got her nickname from executing so many Protestants during her reign. So she's Catholic and probably won't sleep with him, and if he crosses her, she'll cut his head off. Boy, sucks to be done. Okay, pick a cat. Open wide and get ready for... It all started with my mother. $2,000 for a correct answer. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Which of these superheroes' reasons for fighting crime is the best example of the Freudian concept of sublimation? Captain Marvel being chosen by his elders, the Phantom inheriting the job from Go get it!
Hey, Mom, can I have some money for lunch?
Here's what you should have picked. Sublimation occurs when aggressive impulses are altered and expressed in more acceptable ways. So basically, all that truth and justice crap is a defense mechanism against hatred and madness. Now that's the stuff of heroes. Category, please.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
The selection is XYZ PDQ Bach. How does $2,000 sound? Oops, the orchestra conductor has left his fly down and doesn't have a music stand to hide behind as he conducts the symphony orchestra. Since they have a front and center view of his shorts from where they sit, which section of instruments will be most disrupted as they giggle and point? It's you. In a symphony orchestra, the violas are in the front row, right in front of the conductor. And at this moment, possibly making jokes about their G-strings. All right, hit me. Well, looks like this category is...
Likes, showing my breasts. Dislikes, being objectified.
And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Let's rock. If the magazine Playboy released an issue based on the play Playboy of the Western World, how would Playmate Christy Mann appear as the centerfold? A bare-naked woman with no arms, a nude woman with really large breasts, an unclothed bronco rider, or... Take it! Christy Mann is the lead character in Playboy of the Western World. He kills his father, and yeah, he's a guy. Yep, there's nothing sexier than a naked murderer. I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
And this one is Shay Lecter. This one can net you $1,000. Hey, did you hear Hannibal Lecter is opening a swank new restaurant in town? Given Hannibal's dietary preferences, which dish would you not expect to find on the list of specials? Gluteus maximus goulash, latissimus dorsi with Limburger sauce, fried phloem, or creamed spleen? Go for it!
Oh, excuse me.
Should have picked this. The phloem is actually part of a plant, not the human body.
Hey, Charlie, I need some fried phloem to go. No, I said phloem.
Okay, pick a... You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Backseat President. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to... Oh, I see, you've got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's go in. Fillmore, automaker president of Ford. Cleveland. Plymouth. Lincoln. Monroe. This is it, Chrysler. That's all she wrote. Well, you got 5 right, which is sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's throw that cash into your total. Okay, I need 3 more categories. Hit me. Category, please.
is number 9.
The category? You don't know your ass got from your elbow. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Listen up. Y'all know the story in A Midsummer Night's Dream, right? Where a fairy named Puck changes one guy into a jackass? In the adaptation of Midsummer Night's Dream in a men's locker room, which of these is most likely to be transformed into an ass by the mischievous urinal Puck? A revealed rear, a bare bottom, a flaunted fanny, or a shaken willy? Go get it! Don't flaunt it if you ain't got it. In case you're wondering, in the play, Puck transforms Nick Bottom into a braying ass, but the rest of the guys at the urinals pretended not to notice. Okay, I need a category. Yeah, I knew there was something about you I liked. You just chose a 3-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. When the correct 3-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the 3-way as a group. All right, let's get this party rolling. This 3-way is known as, I wish they were more than just friends. Okay, fantasies aside, here's your must-see TV 3-way. Rachel, Monica, or Phoebe. Time to start seeing the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Woo, that's how we got to show ya. Now clean yourself up while we see how you did. A little sloppy, but I still love you. Let's see what this earnest attempt did to your overall score. So, let's see what we've got ahead of us here. That's it for round 1. Let's go to round 2. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. I need a category. And I believe this one's called El Dorado. Why don't you come to your senses? Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Heads up, here it comes. If you drive your Cadillac El Dorado to the mythical Latin American city of El Dorado, what will you bring back in the trunk of your... El Dorado is the name of a mythical Latin American city filled with gold and jewels. So you'd be plenty rich, but if you ask me, forget the golden jewels. You don't want to scratch the paint job on your sweet, sweet ride. There's your gold, my friend. Okay, pick a category. This category is known as legitimate sex research or just another penis joke. This one can net you $6,000. Experts agree that the work of researchers Masters and Johnson contributed greatly to our understanding of human sexuality. But what I want to know is this. Not counting last names, how many Johnsons did Masters and Johnson have between them? Take it! Dr. Virginia Johnson and Dr. William Masters had one Johnson between them. Literally, they were married for 15 years. All right, hit me.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Now serving basic cable grammar. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Hey, cable fans, imagine this. The all-new Language Channel debuts with a comedy about the wacky adventures of two symbols called ampersand and ampersand. How much? The ampersand is also known as the and sign. Of course, if you just see the symbols, you might think it's a show about 3 little stick men sitting down with their arms crossed around their legs. Keep looking at the answer, it'll all make sense. Category, please. Okay, give it up for, they turned the local ziggurat into a multiplex. How does $4,000 grab you? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Based on the name alone, what kind of movie would an ancient Mesopotamian expect to see if he went to see Ishtar? A documentary about blacksmiths? It's yours if you want. Getting it wrong is dangerous business. Accuracy and popularity don't go hand in hand. Let's take a look at the right answer. Ishtar was a goddess of lust, so your Mesopotamian friend might expect to see some skin.
Cut. This scene is all about strong men who can also be gentle. Remember, this time once you're spent, cuddle.
Okay, I need a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
This one likes to go by artificially flavored vanilla. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, remember how Milli Vanilli had their 1989 Best New Artist Grammy taken away? Considering the reason Milli Vanilli was stripped of their Grammy Award, on which of these game shows might you have expected them to appear? Dance Fever, Putting on the Hits, Hit or Miss, or Name That Tune? Go. Milli Vanilli was caught lip-syncing, which is exactly how you win on Putting on the Hits. I hear Milli Vanilli appeared on another short-lived game show, Putting on the Hair Extensions. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a Triple Bass Mess Fun.
Your gibberish category for today is, if the question's rockin', don't bother knockin'. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now listen up, every second and a half some of the cash is gonna disappear, so if you wanna win big, you gotta be quick. Okay, take a gander at this and prepare to tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. I rocked her bed, why can't ya? And remember, ignore the punctuation. First clue, it's an ad slogan. It's an ad slogan for an antacid. Last clue, what would your doctor say? He might tell you you're slow, hurry up.
Hey, Jim, what are you gonna do about those digestive problems?
I rocked her bed. Why can't ya?
Suffering from acid indigestion? My doctor said Mylanta. My friends tell me to open a window. Okay, pick a category.
Number 17.
Shake hands with a tower with no windows, 95. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, everyone knows that Bill Gates' huge house in Washington is like a modern-day castle, right? If hundreds of disgruntled Microsoft employees decided to storm Bill Gates' house, a trebuchet was a large catapult. Invaders used it to throw dead animals and spread disease in the besieged city.
Boy, it's a good thing I had that Star Wars laser defense system installed.
Okay, I need a category. This little number's known as, how does one get to be a Sergeant Major Kangaroo? And you pocket 2,000 bucks if you get this one. Think fast. Suppose Captain Kangaroo were replaced by another marsupial. Who would not be considered? Private Possum, Sergeant Sloth, Colonel Koala. Go! Sloths are not marsupials because unlike the others, they don't give birth to premature young and carry them to term in a pouch. Plus, they don't have silly mustaches and goofy red jackets either. I need a category.
Step right up for question 19.
Say hello to Wonder Woman and Haute Couture. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Put it in gear, cause here we go. In the theme song to the 70s TV show Wonder Woman, how is Wonder Woman described? In your satin tights, fighting for your rights. In your lycra suit, daring thugs to shoot. In your killer pumps, taking all Go get it! In one of the most ridiculous song lyrics of all time, Wonder Woman is heralded for wearing satin tights, fighting for her rights. Because it's important that a woman dress sexy when she's fighting for her rights. Category, please.
Question number 20.
Let's see what we got going. Maybe they should put soda machines in the morgue. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, I hate to be the one who brings up childhood traumas, but imagine you came home one day to find your goldfish floating belly up in the bowl. Given their 70s advertising slogan, what would be the best drink to pour into the bowl to revive your dead goldfish? It's 7-Up. I think their slogan was the Uncola, not the Undead. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. In the 70s, the advertising for Coca-Cola was Coke adds life. So if this is true, it might bring your goldfish back from its watery grave. Although with their 90s slogan, always Coca-Cola, I don't know, I'm a little freaked out about a goldfish having eternal life. All right, hit me. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Ah, you think you know the attack, huh? I got news for you. Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue. Show me the money. Yeah, right. You gotta earn it first. Good luck. Jack Attack like a finely tuned instrument. Take a look at your final score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
Nice work, people. Congratulate yourselves. We pulled off another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home or are we playing another one of these?
Who are you, and what are you doing in my house?
Golly, player one, high score. You might want to try another game unless you're afraid to find out that this score was just luck. Let me know what you think.
How good is brazen? Shut your trap and I'll tell you.
Hey, you can't talk to my mom like that.
Shut up, punk, or I'll smack you on